Airport security isn't just about keeping you safe. There are hidden rules, secret codes, and sneaky policies that could cost you time, money, and dignity. Ever noticed strange markings on your boarding pass? Or watched as a TSA agent rummaged through your belongings while your valuables sat exposed on the other side of the scanner? Last month, I watched in shock as security footage revealed TSA officers stealing cash directly from passengers' bags. Not just a few isolated incidents, but a systematic pattern that's been documented across major airports nationwide. The worst part? Most travelers have no idea they're being targeted. Those TSA agents with seemingly unlimited power, they're hiding something. From the real meaning behind those mysterious boarding pass scribbles to their secret language for profiling you, I've uncovered TSA secrets that will completely change how you navigate airport security. Secret 1. TSA agents have less power than you think. Let's clear something up. TSA agents aren't law enforcement officers. They don't have unlimited authority, and they can't just do whatever they want. Flying back from Denver last year, I firmly but politely refused to hand over my passport to be placed in the screening bin. The agent insisted this was mandatory procedure. When I asked the simple question, "Is this a requirement or just a request?" the agent's demeanor completely changed. He admitted I could keep my passport on my person throughout screening. Here's what TSA agents can do: check your boarding pass, scan your luggage, and direct you through security. But what they can't do is force you to unlock your phone, demand your laptop password, or make you surrender your ID. Most importantly, TSA agents cannot arrest you. If they believe there's a security issue, they must call actual airport police. They have zero authority to place you in handcuffs themselves. The next time a TSA agent tries to overstep, remember to politely ask whether what they're requesting is an actual requirement or simply their preference. Their answer might surprise you. Secret number 2. They can't cause you pain during pat-downs. TSA agents are absolutely prohibited from causing you pain during a pat-down, regardless of what they might claim about security protocols. I witnessed a female traveler firmly inform a male TSA supervisor that pressing too hard on her lower abdomen could trigger severe pain due to a medical condition. Before the female agent conducting the pat-down could respond, her male supervisor interrupted with, "She will use the amount of pressure she needs to." The traveler immediately countered, "No, she won't. She is not allowed to physically injure me." The supervisor backed down instantly. The female agent ended up asking if she could use light pressure, and the screening proceeded without incident. If you have a medical condition, sensitive areas, or chronic pain, you have the absolute right to inform agents and request appropriate accommodation. Don't let them convince you otherwise. Secret number 3. They're watching your body language. TSA isn't just focused on what's in your bags. They're analyzing you. Have you heard of SPOT training? It stands for Screening of Passengers by Observation Techniques. TSA agents receive specialized training to evaluate your behavior for signs of deception or nervousness. What might get you flagged? Avoiding eye contact, excessive fidgeting, sweating, or looking anxious. During a business trip, I was pulled aside for additional screening, despite clearing the metal detector without issue. Later, an agent confided I'd been flagged for avoidance behavior, simply because I was looking down at my phone checking flight details rather than making eye contact with surveillance cameras. The absurdity is that nearly everyone experiences some degree of anxiety during airport security screenings. Yet TSA's behavior detection program treats normal nervousness as potential evidence of criminal intent. Secret number 4. Emotional distress can get you flagged. Showing visible emotion at the airport? That alone might get you pulled aside for extra scrutiny. A young woman traveling alone from Athens after visiting her partner was visibly upset about leaving. Nothing in her bags triggered alarms, yet she was subjected to additional screening. The reason? TSA flagged her as a potential human trafficking victim or drug courier based solely on her emotional state. This happened to me after my grandmother's funeral last year. Still grieving, I was pulled aside Metro for behavioral indicators that warranted additional screening. The agents were looking for signs that I might be under duress or coercion, when in reality, I was simply mourning a loved one. The message is clear. In TSA's eyes, visible emotional distress makes you suspicious. If you're feeling emotional at the airport, you might want to compose yourself before approaching security unless you're prepared for potential extra scrutiny. Secret number 5, the mysterious SSSS code on your boarding pass. Ever notice strange markings on your boarding pass after TSA checks it? Most are just agent initials, but if you see SSSS, prepare for a comprehensive screening experience. Those 4 letters mean you've been designated for secondary security screening selection. You'll receive a full-body pat-down, thorough bag search, and potentially additional questioning before being allowed to board. Last month, I received this designation without explanation. My security process took 3 times longer than normal. A TSA agent later unofficially mentioned that last-minute ticket changes or one-way purchases often trigger these flags in their system. The troubling part? You won't know you've been flagged until you're already at the airport. Always check your boarding pass after it's printed or issued. That SSSS code means you should arrive at least 30 minutes earlier than you'd planned. Secret 6. They have secret codes to talk about passengers. TSA agents use coded language to communicate about travelers without their knowledge. These aren't security protocols. They're often personal comments about your appearance or behavior. A former TSA employee revealed to me that Bravo is sometimes used to alert colleagues about an attractive passenger, while Yellow might indicate someone who seems nervous or suspicious. There's an entire internal vocabulary that passengers never learn. Have you ever walked through security and noticed 2 agents exchange glances while looking in your direction? That silent communication likely included an assessment of you that had nothing to do with security threats. Secret 7. Making jokes can get you flagged. TSA agents aren't exactly known for their sense of humor, especially when the joke is at their expense. A fellow traveler spotted a woman with a cat in a pet carrier at security. When TSA instructed her to remove the cat for screening, he casually joked, "What are you going to do? Give it a CAT scan?" The people around him laughed. TSA not amused. I made a similar mistake at LaGuardia, quipping about the shoe removal process feeling like temporary prison within earshot of an agent. On that same flight, I received an unusually thorough screening, including having every page of my book examined individually. The lesson is simple. Save your comedy routine for after clearing security. Secret 8. Their disturbing Facebook group. In 2019, a private TSA Facebook group with 18,000 members was exposed. The content wasn't just unprofessional venting, it contained racist comments, mockery of passengers with disabilities, and even jokes about harming travelers. This wasn't just a few bad agents. Thousands of TSA employees participated in this forum, sharing offensive content about the very passengers they were supposed to protect. The most disturbing part? Most kept their jobs despite this behavior coming to light. I've personally observed agents making inappropriate comments about elderly passengers struggling to navigate the screening process. This culture of disrespect makes it clear that the uniform doesn't guarantee professionalism. Secret 9. Those body scanners used to show everything. Before 2013, TSA body scanners didn't just check for weapons. They displayed detailed naked images of passengers to security agents. The original backscatter X-ray machines produced images so graphic that agents in separate rooms viewed what was essentially an unfiltered picture of your body. Only after significant public outcry and privacy lawsuits did TSA transition to the current gingerbread man outline system that uses automatic threat detection. I spoke with a former TSA agent who worked during this era who confirmed the discomfort many officers felt viewing these images, especially of children and the elderly. The fact that this system was ever implemented shows how little regard was initially given to passenger dignity and privacy. We've just uncovered 9 mind-blowing TSA secrets that most travelers never discover. In part 2 of this TSA Secrets series, I'll reveal 8 more shocking truths. If you found this information valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe to Journey Tips for more travel insights like these. Sharing this video could save your fellow travelers from unnecessary stress and security oversteps. Turn on notifications so you don't miss part 2, coming next week, where I'll reveal the remaining 8 TSA secrets that could completely transform how you navigate airport security. Thanks so much for watching part 1. Safe travels, and I'll see you in part 2 of our TSA Secrets series.